Hello children, how are you all? So I'm back here with my next video for the chapter for class 10th, life processes. And in this particular video, we'll be dealing about nutrition and the various modes of nutrition. The key points to be discussed in this video are the types of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Then types of heterotrophic nutrition, that is saprophytic, parasitic and symbiotic. And another way of classifying nutrition, which is Holozoic and holophytic mode of nutrition. So we begin with first word, nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the process of taking in food from outside, means nutrient rich food from outside, and then the entire process the food undergoes within the body is included in nutrition. Means nutrition has steps like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. So basically nutrition involves the process of taking in food from outside and then that food getting digested and becoming a part of the body involves nutrition. Talking of the modes of nutrition, there are mainly two modes of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Understanding autotrophic nutrition first. The word auto means self and the word trophic means nutrition. So, the nutrition by self is known as autotrophic nutrition. And this is the ability, or it is the type of nutrition by which an individual can manufacture its own food using simple inorganic substances. So autotrophic nutrition is the ability to prepare or manufacture its own food from simple inorganic substances. If I connect you to photosynthesis, which you study in the lower classes, how do we define photosynthesis? It is the process of making food by the green plants with the help of carbon dioxide, water and minerals. Okay, carbon dioxide, water and minerals together combined by the process of photosynthesis to manufacture food. And of course, when we say green plants, it means chlorophyll. Green plants meaning chlorophyll. So here we can also conclude that it is only the chlorophyllous plants which have the ability of autotrophic nutrition. So the green plants provide nutrients to all the organisms on the earth, and they are the only individuals which are able to make their own food, which are autotrophic in nature. So which organisms come under autotrophic nutrition? One are all the green plants. We have some category of bacteria because they contain chlorophyll, and we have some blue-green algae. These are autotrophic in the mode of nutrition or have the ability to manufacture their own food. Then from here we move on to the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. When the organisms do not manufacture their own food, do not prepare their own food, but take prepared food, it is known as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So we can just make a simple change over here. So the organism having the ability to prepare the food is autotrophic, and when an organism cannot prepare its food, but takes prepared food, it is known as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. And all the organisms except these All the organisms except these fall under the category of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition is divided into three categories, which are saprophytic, parasitic and symbiotic mode of nutrition. Coming to these three one by one. First is saprophytic mode of nutrition. When an organism feeds on dead and decaying matter, dead and decaying matter, such a mode of nutrition is known as saprophytic mode of nutrition. I'll give you example. You have studied bread mold or the bread fungus, the fungus which grows on the bread. It is also found growing on leather. See, bread and leather are basically made from dead matter. It is dead and organic matter because leather comes from animals, so it is basically food type of matter, and similarly bread is made from wheat, which is a dead matter. Therefore, bread mold is the fungus and is feeding on dead and decaying matter. Therefore, it is a saprophyte. Another fungus, mushroom. Mushroom also grows on dead and decaying matter, hence is a saprophyte. Okay. Then these are the organisms which come under the category of saprophytic bacteria, saprophytic mode of nutrition, feeding on dead and decaying matter. Next is the parasitic mode of nutrition. This is the type of nutrition in which organisms obtain food from other living organisms. From other living organisms, and the organisms from which they obtain food is called the host. So these organisms obtain food from the host, and one more thing, that in parasitic mode of nutrition, the host is harmed. It is harmful for the host because the parasites only suck nutrition, only take nutrition. They do not benefit them, leave benefit. They are more harmful for them. Example are some bacteria. Example are some fungus. If we talk of animals, examples are like worms which are found in the human intestine and they suck nourishment from there, like ascaris, like tapeworm. All these are parasites. Then in plants we have cuscuta. Cuscuta also called amar bale. This amar bale, it grows on the host plant and sucks the nutrition from there without providing any benefit to it. So these are the examples of parasitic mode of nutrition. Then we come to the next mode of nutrition, the third one, which is symbiotic mode of nutrition. And for this you need to know the word symbiosis. What is symbiosis? Symbiosis is a beneficial relationship. It is a beneficial relationship between two organisms. So here we are not talking of saprophytic, because when saprophytic take nutrition from dead, it is not concerned about the benefit of them. Parasitic, one is harmed. Now coming to the symbiotic mode of nutrition. In this, the two organisms which are coexisting together, two organisms which coexist together are benefited from each other. Are benefited from each other. The two organisms which coexist together, they are benefited from each other. One provides something to the other one in return helps the other one. You have studied in the leguminous plants, so the roots, nodules of leguminous plants, in these root nodules are present the rhizobium bacteria. So here, which are the two organisms? Leguminous plants and rhizobium living together. The rhizobium provides nitrates to the plant for growth, that is nourishment, and in turn this bacteria takes prepared food from the leguminous plants. So it is providing nitrates and is obtaining shelter as well as nutrients from the plant. So one is helping the other, the second is helping the first. It is a beneficial relationship, example of symbiotic relationship. Another example of symbiotic relationship is the lichens. Lichens is a beneficial relationship where algae and fungi live together. Algae provides food and fungi provides raw materials to the algae. So this is also another example of the symbiotic relationship, and the process is referred to as symbiosis. When two organisms coexist together, mutually benefiting each other, the process is known as symbiosis. So these are the types of nutrition. Another method or another way of classifying the modes of nutrition is that nutrition is of two types, that is Holozoic and Holophytic nutrition. What are these two terms? Holozoic and Holophytic mode of nutrition. In the Holozoic nutrition, the animals take in solid food, and basically this involves the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So we can say Holozoic is another term for heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Here they take solid food. They cannot manufacture their food and hence they take in solid food and then they undergo all the steps of nutrition, that is digestion, absorption, assimilation, etc. So Holozoic is heterotrophic and all the steps of food process, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion will be observed in the Holozoic mode of nutrition, and therefore this is the mode of nutrition mainly in the animals. Now Holophytic mode of nutrition is when an organism does not have any specialized organ for digestion and therefore it takes in simple food and prepares food for itself, that is photosynthesis. So holophytic mode of nutrition is found in green plants, and here they suck simple liquid food like water and simple gases like carbon dioxide to manufacture their own food. There is no such digestive system seen in the holophytic mode of nutrition. So ultimately we can compare holophytic to autotrophic mode of nutrition and holozoic to the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. I hope all about the modes of nutrition is clear to you. Still, in case of any doubt, I am always there to help you through the comment section. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all such uploads which will help you in your journey to the class 10th. Thank you. Bye.